Ever wonder about clouds and how they are formed and where they come from? Well, don't worry, because today we will be talking about the origin of clouds and the life of a Hadley cell. But first, let's get some history on how Hadley cells came to be understood. Long ago, British scientists Sir Edmund Halley and Sir George Hadley had an interest in the science behind the clouds in the sky. They will become the first to give a scientific description of our atmospheric circulation and the beginning of the formation of clouds, also known as Hadley cells. Now that we know the history, let's meet our very own Hadley cell named Hadley. Meet Hadley, our storyteller. Hadley will show us how he came to be and the trips he takes as he lives the life of a Hadley cell.
Hi guys, I'm Hadley. I'm a cloud that is created at the equator. I'm responsible for the trade winds in the tropics and I control the low latitude weather patterns. How? Well, I'll show you. First, I am a cloud that forms at the equator, which is at 0 degrees latitude and is home to most of the tropical rainforests. I then rise because warm, moist air rises. Air then moves me towards the poles around 30 degrees north and south of the equator. At this point, the air becomes cool and dry at the higher latitude and I begin to sink. I sink because as the air cools, it becomes more dense, and so I sink back to the earth around 30 degrees latitude. Because of this, I flow back towards the equator, close to the earth's surface. When the air gets warm again, I can start over.
But how does that impact weather?
Awesome question. I move north and south of the equator, and I do that through the use of rising and sinking air. These patterns work in clock and counterclock motions depending upon where I am located. These circular motions are called trade winds, and early sailors used me to get places like Europe to the New World, just as Columbus. More importantly, these wind motions will in turn affect the temperature, waves, and climate of environments across the planet.
So what is the future of Hadley cells, Hadley?
Climate changes my day-to-day life. Studies have shown that Hadley cells are expanding towards the poles because of climate change. This could create bigger deserts and impact the wind motions, which is what I'm known for. But don't worry, the more we know about climate change and how it impacts clouds like myself will be beneficial to the future of Hadley. Let's do it again sometime.